I think this is the coolest like beginner jump ever. All right, we're on day 7 out here. Kai just showed up. We got tools today. So that means we're gonna start raking out some jumps. Today's the last day also with the skid steer. We're gonna start raking out these rhythms. Let me show you a little bit what we got done yesterday. Built up this berm, which I still am gonna build up a little higher. I just needed to water it again. This here is gonna be a big flat tabletop on this side. And then this other side is a step table, probably like 12 foot. And then here we're gonna have a big tall step on step off, so like a table on top of a table right here. But man, look at the size of that. Like, think about how cool that is for a beginner jump, to learn how to hit a huge jump but not be too crazy. Out here on the pit bike track, look at this uphill whoop section. They're about 10 foot apart. These two berms are kind of going to be, I think, the most iconic part of this track, because these turns are going to be almost 6 foot tall and close to 40 feet apart for how fast you're going to go. It's just really wide open, simple, but tons of lines. Really happy with how it turned out. Pit bike track got cleaned up over here. Just a quick rake out and that thing's done. And then check this out. Big fly out table. Little vert wall. Clean that up. Nice and packed. Alright, so when you guys are going to shape out your jumps, it helps a lot to start with some smaller rakes and the teeth side and dig in really far and try and search for any rocks possible and clean them all out. But also at the same time, you're trying to make a bunch of clean dirt that you can use to rake around later with the bigger rakes. So I like to get at least 30 feet, maybe like 2 or 3 jumps finished, if not more, before I even pull out the big flat sides of the rakes and rake everything out nice and smooth. And I like to have a lot of good clean dirt ready to go, because it's so nice to just use it for filler and pull that good dirt around and get everything nice and level. So the more the better. Ah, that berm right there. Guys, I made a video on how I built that berm and how to build your own berm. Go check it out, it's in my videos. beginning of week 3. You guys just saw Kai and I finish doing the final shaping on that rhythm over there. We had already shaped it out twice, and yesterday we went through it for about an hour and a half and just shaped it one last time since we had watered it and walked over it so many times. It came out not quite perfect, and we want to make sure it's perfect before we use a vibrating plate on it. Womp, womp, womp. So today, what we're going to be doing is a lot of cleanup, and tomorrow I'll give you guys a walk around just because today, after today, it's going to be looking super cool.